Hi, everybody. So you joined me back in April, where the skies just decided to open up a couple of days. Look, I love rain. I'm from Louisiana. I love rain because when it rains, that means the sun isn't out trying to bake you into the asphalt. So I always love rain, which is hard because out here in California or in San Francisco, it really only rains between October and early March. So this was kind of a bonus. All right, so continuing from the last video, we're working on the panel mock-ups and the trays that I'm creating to hold the Garmin avionics behind the panel. So this is really just a continuation of it earlier, which I've explained all this in the last video, which is good. So that'll give me a little bit of time to have a rant discussion to working from home. Go f*** yourself. Look, I know it's not for everyone. Oh, I should say not for everyone. Look, first of all, only like 30% of the population can work from home, right? Pilots don't work from home. Firemen can't work from home. Professional office people, you can. Here's the problem. One, not everyone that's like in management is comfortable with people working from home, right? Oh, God. About 3 companies back, I worked for this startup. And our eventual president, who eventually became the CEO, God, what an awful bitch this woman was. She wouldn't let anyone work from home, not even once. So I was the head of engineering, and I said, look, I'd like to put in a work from home program, right? So I started one up myself. I didn't ask for permission. Holy shit. You'd have thought I'd burned her house down with her family inside of it. She immediately went to the CEO at the time, completely throwing me under the bus. And eventually, she got the whole thing thrown out and made me look like the villain. What a she was. Alright. So like I said, not everyone can handle it, right? Managers that can handle it, that's great. The problem is, there's a reason why offices exist, right? Look, I'm an ambitious person. And I like to be in the office because, well, one, it's better for teamwork. There's no argument. Teams that work around each other in very tight quarters have a much better communication level than people that work through a Zoom chat without their cameras on for 30 minutes a day. Okay? I just started up in this very large pharmaceutical company. And large companies, right, take like a year to spin up into. You got to memorize org charts. You got to see how things work, the processes. You got to learn the flow, the politics. That takes, at least a year. You're doing it from home? Good luck. Right? Now, management themselves, the ones that are smart are going to say, hey, we love people working from home because if you work from home, you're not going to be able to try to take my job. Now, not everyone's like that, but trust me, there are enough of those people that, it's a good percentage of those. Now, if you don't like working from the office, if you hate going into the office every day and you don't like your job, well, maybe working from home is for you. Of course, don't expect to be promoted anytime soon because of things like, proximity bias, right? I like to go into the office. I like to be around my boss. I like to talk to him, right? I like to communicate. I like to throw ideas. Right? That's how one succeeds. Helping the company by helping the people above you. So when they say that things are going to change permanently, I don't really think so. All I think this is going to do is going to allow the lazy and the unambitious to finally, have their dream of working from home. And if you're one of those people, God bless you, you just hit the lottery. And this is actually good. This is actually good for those people because when management realizes, hey, we can just start hiring lazier people, not lazier people, like I want productive yet unambitious people, right? You could have those in the office, but they were very hard to find because they don't like to go to the office. Now you can have those because they like to work from home. But in the end, right, cream always rises to the top, and the ambitious will always find their way to work forward. So that's why I don't think anything's going to change. Nothing. Right? It's San Francisco, the home of tech. the home of Facebook and and startups and people clamoring and climbing over each other's dead mothers just to get ahead. Right? None of that is going to change. All right, so yeah, I'm just working on. You can see I'm stenciling in another piece of the panel mock-up. Let me look at the video lineup for next week. What do we have? Next week we've got more avionics stuff like we are going to have for the next year. So thanks for joining me. See you soon.